So listen, why has crypto been heavy, you think, versus equities? I mean, all the tech stocks have been ripping higher. It's been a really easy trade. Well, crypto's just been choppier.
Yeah, listen, we had a huge run in some ways.
Yeah,
And crypto is about narrative and flow, right? And so what's the story? You had a great Bitcoin story for a while, and then it kind of ran into selling. I mean, we sold 9 billion ourselves for one client. Like
I
that's a
know,
lot.
with almost no impact, bizarrely.
But that swallowed all that treasury company buying.
Yeah,
And so without that 9 billion, you're probably significantly higher. Right? Remember, prices are set on the margin. And there were a lot of people in the Bitcoin world that had rode this so long that finally decided, I want to buy something. I'm not going to sell all my Bitcoin, but I got a friend that bought a yacht, a friend that bought part of a sports team, and so people trimming because it had been a great run, and you're just digesting that turnover.
and do you think that's the main supply has been old OGs plus miners and stuff like that? Is that the main
100%.
supply, you think?
That's the only supply we've seen. And the other piece has been, remember, Ethereum was dead, and then all of a sudden you've got the Genius Act plus Tom Lee and Joe Lubin with their DATs, and it became a buying machine. And so ETH had a spectacular run in the last, 2.5 months. But that's, you go from 1,800 or 1,600 all the way to 3,800. That's a pretty good run.
Yeah.
And so, on the year, these things are whatever, 30%, 32%. Not stunning, good year.
But usually it's back end loaded as well, almost
Yeah.
every time.
And so that's the question listen, if you looked at the normal 4-year cycle, you'd be lightening up and you'd be getting flat into Christmas. Like, what could be different? Dangerous freaking words. It's different this time. There are two things that could be different. We are going to pass a market structure bill, and that plus Genius is going to allow, at one point Apple's going to have stable coins on their iPhone. Like there's no excuses anymore that there's regulation around what's a commodity and what's a security and the SEC saying we want you to be on chain. And so I think there's an acceleration of the existing giant players in consumer and financial markets getting into crypto. We are going to see tokenized stuff, probably starting with tokenized equities and mortgages and everything else. That's good for the narrative of all these level 1, L1 chains.
So you obviously like this video enough that you've got to the end. That's quite a big task. But listen, do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe button, and also check out what video's next, because I think you'll love it. But if you want even more, and when I'm talking more, I'm talking about member-generated ideas, incredible alpha, research, everything there to help you in your journey, just head to realvision.com/join for the best financial intelligence out there and the pure alpha that's within the platform.